We often spend a lot of time on this program talking about violent and deadly attacks on Americans by illegal immigrants in this country. It happens far too often.
And while we often talk about those attacks in terms of parks and on big city streets, it's also happening on our roadways because a rule President Obama put in place that allows people who don't speak English and may be here illegally to drive commercial vehicles
this doesn't
on
make
our
sense.
highways.
If I go to another country and I don't speak the language and I can't read the road signs, I'm going to do the right thing and not try to drive.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Mattera joins us with more.
Scott Miller, a devoted husband and grandfather, was sitting in traffic on his way home when a flatbed truck loaded with steel pipes barreled into the line of cars. Behind the wheel was Ignacio Cruz Mendoza, an illegal alien who lost control. The pipes broke free and crushed Miller to death on the spot. His widow, Deanne, says her life shattered in an instant, wrecked by a system that let an unvetted driver take control of a deadly rig.
My husband and I have been together for 46 years. I met him when I was 17. We were high school sweethearts, and I don't know life without him. He only got 2 years of retirement before he was killed, and we had plans.
Deanne is one of many left to pick up the pieces, a victim of a policy that handed the keys to an 80,000-pound truck to an unqualified driver. A recent letter from American Truckers United to the U.S. Department of Transportation exposes 5 glaring loopholes: lax screening of foreign drivers, licenses handed to non-residents, visitor visa abuse, dangerous license swaps with other countries, and little accountability when non-citizens cause deadly crashes.
As soon as they were granted asylum, they were issued what's called an employment authorization document, or an EAD card. That EAD card is all that they needed in order to go and apply to get a CDL in certain states.
Truckers call it a full-blown crisis. They say that hundreds of thousands of commercial licenses have been issued to foreign nationals over the last decade. Many of these people can't even read road signs, putting lives in danger and sidelining American workers.
It's important for these drivers to be able to speak English, number one, so they can read our highway signs and warning signs, like lane closed ahead. In most of the accidents that we've seen of late, there was an opportunity for the driver to change his behavior before the accident if he would have been able to read the signs.
Now the White House is stepping in. In April, President Trump signed an executive order to reinstate strict commercial licensing standards that were loosened by his predecessors, and to empower officials to yank unsafe, non-English speaking drivers off the road.
We need you, federal government, local government, state governments, to get serious about this. Nobody should have to lose the love of their life like I lost my husband.
Mark, Charlotte, here's the bottom line. There are a troubling number of foreign nationals with questionable backgrounds driving these 18-wheelers, and Americans like Scott Miller are dead because of it.
I mean, Jason, this is just unbelievable. I mean, requiring English to drive a semi should be a no-brainer. I mean, if the feds don't do anything about it or do enough about it, is there anything the states can do?
Yes, a great question, Mark. And states are stepping up. Oklahoma is actually leading the way. They've codified Donald Trump's executive order. They've also beefed up other standards. And here's why that is important. If a future administration does what the Obama administration did and gut English requirements, which is nuts, then at least the states can serve as a backdrop to protect their own residents.
It just doesn't make sense. If you can't read road signs or understand what's going on, you shouldn't be operating what could be a deadly vehicle. It doesn't make sense. Jason, thank you.
Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.